Almost forgot that was on my face.
Fucking pussy.
You gotta go outside sometime, Mulkey. I'm just kidding. I love you, brother. I heard we had a couple of vets in here. I'm a vet myself. I was on a submarine in the Navy. And yes, when 100 people go down, 50 couples go up. But hey, it's not gay if it's underway, all right?
What about if boots are bloused?
We all got needs, bro. Come on, man. It's not gay unless you cuddle afterwards, or you make eye contact, or you say I love you. You know, all these things. So there's been a lot of stuff going on about Dr. Seuss recently. What people don't realize is that it's mostly over the English version of the books. Now, obviously, language translates stories differently. So if you've never, in Cat in the Hat, there's thing one and thing two. In the Italian version of Cat in the Hat, there's not thing one, thing two. It's bada bing and bada boom. And I've noticed, speaking of people, that English isn't heavy enough for certain situations. Like, say if, I don't know, you need a cooler way to say, hey, what's up? You could be like, oye, ¿qué pasa? In Spanish. Sometimes something really sudden and shocking happens, and you can't just say, oh my God, you got to speak in French. You got to be like, sacre bleu, Sometimes something really fucked up happens, and you can't just say, man, that's fucked up. Sometimes you just got to stare at Navajo. I was kind of sick with a cold the other day, not coronavirus, with a cold. And has anyone been treated by a curandera before? Yeah. If you're not familiar with it, it's a very New Mexican thing. They're not necessarily a witch. They're more like a healer, right? And there's a book written about them. It's written by Rodolfo and I. It's called Bless Me Ultima, right? And the book's written in Spanglish, right? So it's English and Spanish. And so like here's a line from the book. Ultima, my curandera, give me something for my cabeza that made me go a la verga. But the most Spanglish thing I've ever experienced in my whole life was in Lunas. My Uncle Frank, he looks like a farmer that's been out in the sun for like 200, okay? He has that type of skin, and he smokes cigarettes all the time like it's going out of style, and he blows the smoke out of a tooth, and he'll go, ¿Cómo se dice? Bipolar. Crazy shit. This light is pretty bright, man. I don't know if that's my future. I'm fucking dying, man. Yeah. I used to work at a funeral home. Yeah, like real talk. I was on funeral transport for about a year and some change. And you see, it's something you don't, I'm going to tell you about me. I was born without a sense of smell. Real talk. I was born without a sense of smell. So, whenever, it's always fun when I go in a candle shop, like, hey, sir, what do you, does it smell good? And I'm like, oh, thanks for reminding me I'm handicapped, lady. Fuck you. Anyway, back to the funeral home thing. We would always hustle the new people that worked there. We'd get someone that had been dead for like a year or 2 years, and then I'd tell them, hey, man, bet you I could smell that dead guy longer than you can. They're like, no, you can't. I'm like, all right, $100. And they're like, okay. So I would always make them go first. And then do like half an inhale. Oh, I can't do it. And then because my shit's broke, I could do a full inhale. I'm like, all right. And then I'd have to act so the hustle would work. All right, man. Oh, fuck. I know you've probably done cocaine, but have you ever done dead guy? Who knew the dead would make me feel so alive? Hey, you want to see my impression of a heroin needle?
No.
Yes.
Just when I think I'm out, they keep pulling me back in. All right, y'all, I'm gonna end on that. William Wheeler, have a good one, y'all.
Give it up for William. Give it up for William Wheeler.